Okay, so today I will show you what I do to make my face look not so crusty. Okay, so I spent 2 hours a couple weeks ago on my brows, and I probably should touch them up a little bit. So of course you always, do a little extra touch-ups, where you go. So you just go and, I just go and kind of now, I'm going to use my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Pore Defense Primer Serum. Yep. So, we're gonna take my pores and hide these motherfuckers. Okay? Especially everywhere with this bitch. Okay. So I'm just gonna rub that in. Anyway. So you gotta let this primer sit on your skin for a little bit and just become one with your skin. So I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Buff Bisque. Yeah, right there's the camera. Give the foundation a little shake. Anyway, nice and whipped. So we're just gonna take. We're gonna start here. Ooh. Okay, it looks a little dark, people, but it's okay. I'm okay. So I got the little silly sponge, the silicone makeup sponge blender thing. Because, I gotta jump on that boat like everyone else is, even though I'm like months behind. So I bought it. And now I have it. And tonight, I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna go up on her, start blending. But see what I got going on up in here and just kind of curve. Just bounce it on your face. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. Ooh. So I have my regular makeup sponge over here, dampened and stuff. So I think I'm gonna use that on the other half just to see. I just don't. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna take my regular one, my everyday one, from Real Techniques. And just kind of work it through. Okay. Okay, so this was with a sponge and this was with the silicone. Is there any rule to this or something? Am I using it wrong? I don't know. Sponge. Silicone. Sponge. Silicone. I don't like it. I'll figure it out later. I'm just gonna go up there. Why? It's not cards. That's why. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be covered up today, so we ain't gonna worry about it, Everybody has their flaws, and sometimes you just can't cover it up. You can't hide crazy. I know all about that, but I'm just going to hide this little bit. Okay. And your flaws make you beautiful. And understandable. Yeah, I have a cover. Okay. So now we're going to go in with my CoverGirl Clean Concealer in the shade Light Pale. And I'm just gonna kind of just, you know, conceal my life to brighten, you know, just because I just need to conceal the ugly. When you're in school, you get no sleep, and well, I already had trouble with that to begin with, so here we are again. Here we are again. Yeah, I should start a singing career, huh? Cooking doesn't seem to be working. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop leaning into this big mirror behind this camera because I ain't got no time. And I'm just gonna go into my little, you know, Jeffree Star, you know, Manny MUA collaboration, Eclipse. I spent money on this, so I'm gonna show it off. I'm just gonna go in and dab. Bitch, no, we don't dab in my videos, okay? So we're just gonna dab with a sponge on the face, cause not in real life, cause I don't do that shit. We're just gonna blend this out into the rest of my face so it doesn't look strange.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all blended out. So we're just gonna brighten up my face, you know, draw the light to the, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, there we go. That's cute. That's totally cute, people. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I think I'm blended. Now I'm gonna take my elf loose powder, like translucent or whatever, and I'm just gonna take my little damp spongy sponge. I'm just gonna, you know, set my under eye.
Just kind of pat that in there. Yeah. Okay. On the side too.
And I have a lot of creasing on my smile lines. Because even though I'm clinically depressed, I smile a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna set everything so it doesn't move or try to leave me like my parents. Okay, we're just gonna pat this in and try not to look like a ghost. Okay, we're setting new records and we're setting everything. I look like Coke just blew up in my face. And my hat's trying to pop off and that hair is trying to fly off. I'm a Coke deal gone wrong. So, we just gonna wait a few minutes so I can like bake this into my face so I don't crease so much. Because I have a very expressive face because my emotions like to fly all over the place. So like, you know, it goes everywhere and the creases just. So, I will be back in a few minutes and we'll do some more stuff. Okay, I am back and it has been a few minutes. So, we just gonna dust this off.
We just gonna dust it off.
So I can get that flawless. Powdery lips. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a little subtle contour with my Wet n Wild dual ended contour stick. We're all bronzed up and contoured. So now we're just gonna go to my brows. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna do a few little strokes in here to give me some more definition and kind of line the bottom. Ooh. We're gonna bring it out to give me a little more length. Okay. Oh. I'll go over this with some other brow pencil or something I have. Hi there. Okay. Now we gonna brush. Okay. When I do the brushing, I like to try to blend it a little bit, you know? That's just me. That's just me. Kind of cool. Ooh. Okay. We're just gonna go in and kind of darken it up. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. Done. Not done. Now to the next brow. I'll work with it. Don't worry about it.
Hey there, brows.
Hi there, how are you? Okay, so when I was bleaching my hair, I got some bleach on the brow right here, so I just gotta kind of color him in.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna brush these corners one more time.
Okay. Eyeshadow primer from, of course, e.l.f. because your bitch is broke. I'm just gonna do a little. Oh, whoa. Okay. Hello, color. Hello, Snow White. Who's snorting lines of coke off of these eyelids? Ooh, I could feel my contact lens moving around. I wonder if I could use this as a lipstick. It's kind of cute. You know? Whatever. Oh, hold up. Hey, bitch. I think I'm just gonna go with this. No, I'm joking. Again. No, we're just gonna kind of.
Blend this out with my finger. Why do I have my mouth open all the time?
Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little setting powder and put it on them to keep them from creasing. So. Okay. Let that sit for a second. Oh god, I think it's on my contact lenses. Yeah, anyway, now we're just gonna dab it and stab it into my eye. Okay. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette I found at my grandpa's house. I think it was my grandmother's before she passed, and hold up. It says eyes, lips, and face, so I don't know if it's e.l.f. or not. I think it's probably some generic e.l.f. or something. I don't know. Generic e.l.f. Like, whatever. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do, a subtle, okay, that's just gonna pop off. A subtle look. We're gonna go in, we're gonna make this, I don't know. Look at those colors. So cute. Anyway, I think I want to do something with greens and those colors. Okay, so we're gonna take this lightest green shade right here and just use that as my transition color. Shiitake mushrooms, honey. Oh, there's a mirror on the palette because it broke off. Anyway, take that lightest green shade and kind of just like move that all over my eye.
Okay, I don't know how good this palette is or how old it is, but it's my grandma's. I might work her. That's kind of fun to use it. Telling her. Okay. There we have it.
Okay, anyway, now that we got this like a lighter green shade all over my eye, I'm gonna take this really poppin', like, what is that, teal color, and just like put it in my crease. And we're just gonna pop it in my crease.
Hello, color. Oh god, no, oh, there's a little bit on my face. Okay, I'm going for a super intense color payoff. This is my natural everyday looks, you know?
High color. Look at that. And like, what am I doing? I don't even know. Okay, so now I'm gonna pop some color out here into the outer corner. And let me figure out what I want it to be. Ooh, I'm thinking the shimmery dark green right here. Or should I go with the bluer one? I'm going with the bluer one. So I'm just gonna take that. Just pop that in my outer corner.
Oh, okay, there's no color. Uh-oh. Can I get right to tell you that is or no?
Anyway. So now we're gonna go back in with the transition shade, that lightest green color that I did in the beginning. And we're just gonna add a little of that to my brush, tap some of it off. And now we're just gonna go in and blend. We're just gonna blend and hope for the best.
Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Okay, blended, not blended. Extreme. Okay, so again, back in there with that transition shade on the brush, tap some off, and blend, and blend, and blend. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now that we have it all blended and it's kind of a mess, I'm gonna take a few minutes to kind of clean it up before I come back and like do the lashes and maybe eyeliner, I don't know. And then we'll do the rest. And then we'll be ready. Say hi to the money. I guess we're back. So now that I have this green money mess cleaned up, we gonna go to lashes. Hi, ice cream money. Which is what I want. Give me some. No, I'm joking. You don't have to. Anyway, honey. It looks like Mountain Dew Explosion. So now I'm gonna take some of my mascara. Of course, it's e.l.f. because, you know, I'm broke and e.l.f. is pretty good. I think. I don't know until I really use e.l.f. and other drugstore brands. And I'm just gonna take my lashes and just go ahead and. I already have naturally flawless lashes, so I don't need that much of a coat. Blessed. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Boy, it's so quiet up in this house.
So lashes are done. I don't got time for falsies. I'm gonna take a little bit of eyeliner and just like go at it a little bit. No wings. I suck at eyeliner, so I'm trying. I'll be back in a minute. So I'm trying to clean this eyeliner up, and so I'm back, and we're gonna look at my subtle everyday look. And my wings are worse shit. And now I'm just gonna go for a boxy liner. I don't know. It don't look too bad, I guess. I mean, like, it's not hideous. But yeah, it's not disgusting. I hope. I've seen better. Yeah. I'm not even gonna say C words because you know what? Rock whatever you got and rock whatever you can do because you know what? Ain't nobody's opinion matter but you. Okay. So now, my favorite part. Oh. Highlighting, honey. I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost. His collaboration with Many MUA. And this beautiful, delicious, amazing Skin Frost. The highlighter Eclipse is gonna fuck my face up. Okay? I'm just gonna take it and just go over the moon. And make a little pentagram. Because I'm saying, no, I'm joking. Anyway, no, we're going to take that and just kind of. Okay. Look at that fucking highlight. God damn.
Hello, highlight. Hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, no. Why are you talking about? You're so cute. No. Look at, okay, look at my nose. And then my cute. Oh. A little bit on the brow bone. Okay. I'm just gonna take my little pinky finger and pop some in the corner of my eye.
And we talk about. Look at it. Ooh. Oh, honey. Holla. Let me blend it. But. Can we talk about this highlight? Oh, hey there. How are you? I'm doing just fine. So, I'm taking my Jeffree Star, the Laura Liquid Lipstick in the shade Daddy from his collaboration with, of course, the one, the only, Many MUA. And I'm putting this Daddy on my lips. And that's not the only Daddy I want on my lips. So, just take it and... And that's my everyday look. So, there you have it. So you know, a life tip. If you're not wearing waterproof mascara or eyeliner and you go to fucking town like I did with your setting spray, that shit will run down your face and you will never see that good makeup ever again because it's just gonna be all on your face and you're just gonna have to go with like that, oh bitch, I just got dropped in a pool look for the rest of the day. And oh my god, so my shit don't be waterproof most of the time and I had to learn that the hard way, okay? So listen, if it ain't waterproof or water resistant or whatever, honey, pray. Cause I mean, you see this? Not waterproof. See what the eyeliner did? And I forgot that. But like I got this weird like thing going on. Anyway, thank you so much if you watched this entire thing because like I know for damn sure I don't want to. And if you did, thank you so much. And if I look like a fool, I know. But yeah, this is my everyday look. Simple, classic, elegant, you know. Nothing over the top. Subtle.